Modern companies today operate under a constant bombardment of raw data, shifting market trends, and aggressive competitive threats. Relying on executive intuition or a static annual plan to manage this influx is dangerous, as these methods often rest on untested assumptions that can't keep pace with a dynamic environment. Strategic management functions as a continuous, methodical process, requiring modern leadership to constantly reevaluate their direction based on new information. Before an organization can act, it must first successfully filter this chaos through the rigorous lens of strategic analysis. Strategic analysis frameworks organize relevant information into categories that allow managers to probe specific issues, moving past intuition toward evidence-based decisions. This analysis starts by scanning the external environment. As seen on the left side of the map, we track macro forces like political shifts, economic trends, and technological breakthroughs to identify emerging opportunities and threats. We then look at the internal organization. The right side of the diagram details the elements being evaluated, like culture, human resources, and physical assets, to reveal where the firm's actual strengths and weaknesses lie. Applying a resource-based view during the scan helps determine if these internal capabilities are strong enough to provide a sustained competitive advantage over rivals. While these two datasets, the external market and internal resources, provide a clear diagnostic of the firm's current status, they are only useful once they are forced to interact. The matching stage is where those internal realities meet external market forces. Notice on the top row, industry and company analysis are purposefully funneled into a single integrated view. Tools like SWOT and TOS analysis, listed here, are used to achieve strategic fit. They align a company's unique strengths with the specific openings the market provides. This matching process generates a specific menu of viable alternatives. The space matrix, seen here, uses data points like financial strength and industry growth to plot an objective path forward. The results dictate the strategy. A strong position in a booming industry mandates aggressive growth, while poor internal capabilities in a declining market may leave divestment as the only logical choice. By completing this analytical first half of the pipeline, leadership moves from guessing to formulating a clear strategy based on filtered, categorized data. However, a documented strategy is not a guaranteed outcome. Analysis can dictate that a firm should grow, but the matrix itself cannot hire a single employee or sign a single contract. Most strategic plans fail because of this friction between the document and reality. Strategies die when there is a lack of ownership, poor communication, or when managers become so bogged down in daily operations that they ignore the long-term goals. Activating the plan requires forceful alignment. The organization must bridge this gap by reshaping its structure, reallocating its budget, and adjusting its culture to match the new strategic requirements. Even a perfect alignment needs a safeguard. Strategic control provides the essential feedback loop, ensuring the implementation stays relevant even as the business environment continues to shift. Performance is tracked across several dimensions at once, using a balanced scorecard. This keeps the strategy visible through 4 distinct lenses: financial results, customer satisfaction, internal process efficiency, and organizational growth. Strategic success depends on this entire pipeline. The frameworks provide the data for a sound choice, while the discipline of the control loop ensures that choice actually results in organizational progress.